lance everyone's after. Don't suppose you could duck it out where young miss.
I wanted to discuss that. Unfortunately, I cannot let the lance leave my side. But to that end, what if I were to accompany you? The monster is... The magla-made distortion is visibly fading from our lands. The threat looming over the island has passed. That said, if I am to be a warrior priestess, then I feel I must learn what the world is like beyond our borders. Besides, if you were to hold the lance, you would lose your powers of magic, which would be inconvenient.
Wait, we lose our magic powers?
Well, flow of some protective magla surrounds you. Yet, when the lance nears you, it seems to dispel that magic. I can only assume it's one of Dracodios's powers.
What? Hold on. Protective magla? You don't think she's talking about the king's magic?
What's come over you, Stroll? You seem distraught.
Look, can I talk to you for a second? There's something I want to test with Dracodios. Did you all see that? This changes everything.
I'll say, I was wondering how a whole dragon's worth of magla fit in such an ordinary-looking lance. Now I finally understand.
Your pardon, but might someone clarify?
He blocked it well enough, but the blow still landed. Our candidate was struck.
There's no doubt about it. This lance has the power to nullify the protection of the king's magic. That means, as long as you have this lance, any candidate can be killed. And if Louise knows that, it explains a lot.
Then I am well glad the brothers are not present to hear it. What a secret to have stumbled upon.
Maybe this is our chance. We can do what Grius couldn't, and this time he wouldn't see us coming.
His plan to assassinate Louise.
Yes. That was our original mission after all.
You would use it to take a life.
Yikes. We've been blabbing in front of you.
Doesn't matter. We need to keep quiet that we know the Lance's secret. And we can't ask that of her without giving a proper explanation.
I was the one who came asking to be included. No matter how heavy or grim your burdens, I would shoulder them alongside you.
Sheesh. Not much we can say when she puts it like that.
But how would such an assassination be enacted? Those brothers will make damn sure we turn our arms over.
A stealth mission's out. Last time there were hardly any guards about and we still barely managed to survive. I'd rather not push our luck. We need someone to keep the lance and use it to strike Louise down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
We could try to convince the brothers to join our side.
No, I don't think that one's realistic. I doubt even I can sway them. We need somebody to keep the lance and use it to strike Louise down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
How about we give him a fake lance?
There's a thought. After all, the lance has been shut up in a temple for ages. Not even Louise would know what the real one looks like.
It's an easy thing to say, but are we even capable of making such a replica?
If you just need a visual double whipped up, that's certainly within my repertoire, what?
Oh, good. We've got a certified craftsman on board. Have at it then. Give us a lance to turn heads.
Ufa, knowing what we want to do with the lance, are you sure you still want to stay with us?
I did not falter in choosing my fate as a sacrifice, and I will not falter in this. Please, tell me everything.
Well, settle in. It's a long story.
So the prince is alive.
I know His Highness can guide us to a brighter future. Laugh at my hopes if you wish, yet
I do not know all of the prince is you do, but I can tell by your faith he is not one to cast others aside.
For now, we need to figure out when and where to ambush Louise. The treasonous bastard who cursed him.
Well, if we're going to trick him with the fake, there's only one answer. Saint's Day. The city will be chock full of relics by then. Perfect for a bit of cover.
'tis the same day Louise plans to attack Forden. No doubt he has the same advantages in mind. The relics will be presented at Altabury's Grand Opera House, yes?
Well then, you could try it while I'm singing. As long as I'm on stage, I can keep everyone's eyes on me.
I suppose it is time I face my destiny as well. In the name of protecting my people, I've no doubt my understanding of life itself will be tested. All I can do is hope for your support in my journey. Time to go!
Not just the lands, but now we've got you for herself. Things are looking up. Maybe you just draw people to you, like the prince did. Strange to think of an understanding of life, though. And yet, it's just not something I thought about until recently. You think a fairy could find any meaning in that?
Never too late to find out.
Yeah. I will find my own answers someday. With your side, I know we'll figure it out.
I'll go tell my brother of my departure.
Then we shall rest at the inn. It is altogether too cramped in these quarters.
Cramped spaces are the foundation of camaraderie, I say. Well, to each their own.
Now then,
No.
True.
Hold on.
Apologies for the intrusion.
Something wrong, love? It's fate.
My brother had already retired for the day, so I thought I'd wait for tomorrow to tell him. But now that I find myself alone with my thoughts, I'm quite nervous.
think you'll be able to tell him yourself?
If I cannot even do that, there would be little point in leaving the island. He will understand. After all, he left long before I did. What is that book?
Oh, it's a fantasy novel. He's never without it.
A fantasy. But what is it a fantasy of?
It's a story about an ideal world.
Well, so you do not merely strive against evil. You have a vision for the world's betterment.
It's a world where all people are equal and no conflict exists. Much like the world His Highness once dreamt of.
In truth, 'tis difficult to envisage. All I've known is our own island's history and doctrine, and naught beyond it. So, well, would it be all right if I read some? Remarkable. Despite all the people share in common, the world is filled with myriad faiths and beliefs. Accordingly, those in search of spiritual meaning may seek and find many different teachings to guide them. I see. So the people of this world are free to believe as they will. Anyone may follow any god, any dogma.
So basically the opposite of the Sanctus Church.
Our legends say that the ancient world was full of all manner of beliefs too. The people of Eld worshipped many gods from many pantheons. People confronted the anxiety that haunted them.
Thinking back, some of those figures in the temple murals may have been gods.
Yes, that mural depicting myriad gods is an explanation of how this world came to be.
But ultimately, war claimed everything. Suppose that means it wasn't much of a utopia, right?
Perhaps freedom unchecked gave rise to conflict. Either way, to know the past is to ensure history does not repeat. If we are to create a utopia rooted in our world, faith is not enough. We must move onward and take action as allies, because I believe that's how this must be used. This power that guides us to ideals. To walk forward, firmly, fearing nothing.
Time marches on, and the age of the new king draws nearer.
Your pardon?
Yufa, and the mainlanders. What is it?
Brother, I must speak with you. Until now, I've understood nothing. But it is not merely the teachings I failed to grasp. I didn't understand mother and father's wishes, nor indeed their own. As the priestess, I am duty-bound to protect our village. And I would do so not with a weapon, but with understanding. Brother, please permit me to travel alongside these people.
Your own journey. I never thought I'd see the day you asked to leave.
We can look after.
My own journey's end freed me from our customs. Perhaps, had I sought comrades and friends of my own to walk with, I would have found purpose. So be it. Go and see this world with your own eyes. As a parting gift, Yufa, I entrust this to you.
What is it?
Mother's Kakara. With this staff in hand, she would travel the lands beyond our shore, seeking to spread our teachings.
I did not know she'd left anything behind. I gladly accept.
I must ask you, Yufa, what do you plan to call yourself once off the island?
What do you mean? I am the priestess of Voga Island. Should I be called anything else?
Indeed. To outsiders, we are only the islanders. We have hardly named the land, much less a humble village. We once saw no need for a name. We had rejected the world outside for so long, we knew but two lands. Those within our borders, and those without. Now that the truth of our traditions has been restored, we may celebrate them. And in that spirit, I would like to name our village.
Our home will have a name.
By your efforts, there is no longer any doubt. The dragon god Et is our village's guardian deity. Thus, it seems only right to call it the home of the dragon god Et. Etria. One day, after years untold, I hope Etria will be a bustling town. People from far and wide will meet here. It will be worthy of this name. At least, that is my fantasy.
I think I found a world I want to be a part of. To that end, everyone, I look forward to our journeys together.
So, you're off to Alderberry. You'll have to watch for the tide, but you should arrive with plenty of time. If you have time yet to relax, our island home is humble, but I hope it is to your liking.
Well then.
Just lovely. Isn't
Mission accomplished. Yeah.
it's all right? I'm quite. Wow. It's nothing like Etria. Incredible. Oh, wait. You people in Grand Prat have big families.
I don't think so.
If it's called Salumio Street, then all its residents are of Salumio, are they not? On the island, places are named after the people who live there, so... Oh, maybe that's not how it works there? I'm sorry, I must come across so strangely.
Yufa?
Brother, I'm learning about the outside world from him. If I remain naive about it, I will only be a burden.
Does living beyond our borders make you anxious, Yufa?
A little. But I shouldn't be, no? This was my own decision.
It's natural to feel anxious about these things.
Precisely, yes. The first time I left the island, I was so nervous my knees shook.
Really? Is that true, brother?
No one steps out to the unknown without some trepidation in their heart. That said, people only fear what they don't know, because they don't fully understand themselves. I believe this is your time, sister. You've heard of the trials of Manva, have you not? It is an island where a peculiar monster lives. Raised in stagnant magma, the monster reflects the anxiety of those who challenge it, and it provides those who overcome it with proof of their victory. I am a such victor, and I gained a great deal from it. I think you could stand to benefit as well, Yufa. You would count your new friends as reliable warriors, correct? Perhaps you might tempt them with the discarded treasures and armaments of our ancestors there. It will challenge you, to be sure, but you'll walk away better for it. Before you leave, consider testing your strength.
But what if it proves too challenging?
We'll do it together, Yufa.
The weather on that island is unpredictable at best. You won't know how dangerous it will be.
I would never send my precious sister off without regard for her safety. I have some idea of how to handle the weather. Won't you put your faith in your new friend and me? Your focus must be solely on the trial.
I understand. If this proof you speak of will give me the power to step boldly into my future, then I will want for nothing else.
That's the spirit. If you do decide to go, pay me a visit before heading out. I would see you all off safely.
This was important.
Yes, that's the place.
And right there's a labyrinth.
All rather mysterious, isn't it? But knowing you'll be at my side, I admit, I do find my courage. The trial awaits. Please, lend me your strength.
Hey, hasn't the island been abandoned for quite some time? I hope the magma isn't too strong. You better be prepared for the worst, okay?
All right then.
Yeah.
Aha!
Really? Amazing.
Now then.
Oh, good.
Certainly.
I wonder if Papa was watching. I...
Now then. May I speak? Oh. I apologize. No.
Let's.
My thanks.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Speaking of which...
Well then.
Just let me.
What now?
You've come. Thank you. My apologies. Don't you worry. Nay. And then, got to say, I... Aye.
Ah, sorry. Ah, just... The truth is...
What?
So reductive. You get it, right? As it is.
Hang on.
If...
Uh,
I'm glad to have you at my side. But, nonetheless...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That's right.
well then. What?
I see. Fascinating. This really all right.
I'm counting on you. I found new power.
I see.
I'm counting on you. New skills, new possibilities. Good. I'm still getting stronger. New skills, new possibilities.
I see. Fascinating.
I'm counting on you.
Of course. Oh,
Good. I'm still getting stronger. New skills, new possibilities. Good. I'm still getting stronger. New skills, new possibilities.
I see. Fascinating.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Good. I'm still getting stronger. New skills, new possibilities. I found new power. New skills, new possibilities. Good. I'm still getting stronger. I found power. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
My thanks. Ah,
That means
no. We shouldn't. Even so.
what happened?
But
What's
oh, I must come to a decision.
Fancy it?
What now? What now?
I see. Fascinating.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
New skills, new possibilities. What?
Grand in.
All right then.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
I am glad. Brilliant. Now then.
Hmm?
Then. If so, then. You hear me?
Mm.
It's not enough. It can yet be improved. So long.
What now? Alright then. Let's head there right away.
Just lovely.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then. Alright then.
Let's go.
Are we departing?
Now then,
Let's see.
We might.
Great. Let's move out.
can you hear me?
What to pick?
All right. Oh. I've received word from the Shadow God. Redempth has been controlled for the time being. The chaos in the capital should be still.
I don't think we're in the clear just yet.
Agreed. All that's changed is that Redempth is removed from power. We spoke of it before. A knight's duty is to that oath, yet without a king. An oath might hold little weight to any one knight. And an armed force, disunified in purpose, is but a spark away from a raging mob. If the knighthood flounders further, whether clinging to power or simply self-preservation, a second Redempth, or even a third, will surely emerge. Unless His Royal Highness the Prince takes the throne, there will be no true rebirth for the knighthood.
Another reason we can't afford to lose, I suppose.
Indeed. In defeating Luis, we shall win back the future of this nation. My deal with Redempth left much clear. I proved I am not the woman I once was. It can only be the journey thus far that has changed me. You've helped me grow as a new person. Never again will I wield my power only to hide my own sense of inferiority. My convictions shall lead me, and I shall fight by their strength. Thus, I vow anew to use my power for you.
You're a true.
I shall safeguard our land and our future. The man of the Shadow Guard paused before departing. To bid me farewell, he told me he hoped to one day be my equal. And I not merely in title, but in true spirit. I never thought the day would come that I might see the honor in myself. As a knight, and as an ally, I will stay by your side, now and always. Truly, my friend. Thank you.
Nura speaking.
As the sunset stretches the gauntlet runner's shadow across the water, they arrive at the prismatic sea. Sailors whisper of an otherworldly view visible in these parts, if you survive the terrors of the deep. Yet somehow, the sailors have never found an unimpeachable source, and the party was about to understand why.
So pretty.
All right.
Hello.
The gauntlet runner arrives at an encampment, and sensing no imminent threats, they breathe a collective sigh of relief. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
All right.
Excuse Far away sky, blue and clear. Hey!
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What to pick?
Sorry. So,
All right.
The land of ceremony rises over the water's horizon. The sun blazes down on the island year-round, giving way to scorching heat. Coming here eventually came to have ceremonial significance, as monsters who could survive these conditions boast extraordinary strength. Not even thieves dare to come near this mausoleum. The party rouses their spirits and steps inside.
Oh,
Uh, so, okay then. Let's go.
please take.
Leave it to me.
Push through! How's that?
The crystal is no more.
Hey, oh.
They noticed us.
How's that? Through! How's that? Through!
I hope we can have a moment's peace now.
That takes care of that. I think we're safe now.
If it's useful, let's be grounded. We destroyed the crystal. Thank goodness.
The generator will not bother us any longer.
Just take it. You can always toss it later.
We're safe. The crystal is no more.
How's that?
Yeah, nice work.
Dad?
Everyone all right?
We found something. Let's take it with us.
We got this. A step in the right direction.
Here.
You
How's that? Cat? Push through! Cat? Push through!
Done. The scourge is no more.
Whoa.
Careful.
We found a find.
Want your help.
Crystal eye shattered. That should be enough.
Responded. I knew you could do it.
one job done.
Through!
That ought to do it. Nice. You're gaining strength.
On your
What is this? Yep.
It's the place. Oh,
Oh,
This is the last of the trials. Let's give this all we got.
It's your call.
What? I thought you
Hack and slash!
weakness.
it's over.
Not his weakness.
I'll cut you down! Can you withstand this?
I thought you hit his weakness.
Trivial. I must do
No, it's... Yuba, come on. Kids.
Weakening the enemy!
I thought you hit his weakness.
This is nothing.
We shall sweep them.
I thought that would do
I thought
more.
you hit its weakness.
Can you withstand this? Wasn't enough.
Be beautiful. You missed. Yuba, come on, focus.
Weakening the enemy!
I thought you hit its weakness.
It is over.
Wasn't that supposed to be its
Hack and
weakness?
slash! Can you withstand this? Wasn't enough.
I must do this. And still stands.
Worthy foe after all.
I'm capable too.
Nice.
I have never
I found
known
new
such
power.
heights.
I wonder if what you got earlier could serve as that proof of victory you want. I mean, I'm not seeing anything else you could use.
These bones are aged. Old relics of my fellow countrymen. What do the trials mean to them? My own deeds merely live in their shadow. Because it was only by chance that I entered my fight.
I'm sure all of this is part of your trial.
Is it? So you're saying that the path which led me here, all my experiences, it was all a trial. There's a favor I might request of you. For my entire life, I have seen myself as an offering. I thought of nothing except that duty. That's why panic took root in me. At the same time, if my past had been any different, would I have had the strength to defeat that monster? This trial has shown me I am more than an offering. While it revealed my weakness, so too did it reveal my triumph. Now, my only desire is to seek a deeper faith in myself, so that I can go wherever I have decided to go. While the outside world is still frightening, I'd like you by my side. I know I have room to grow as far as believing in myself, but my belief in you is already as the tallest oak.
Of course. You didn't even ask.
How happy you make me. Finally, I understand. This power which burns within me. That is the proof of victory I truly needed. Only I can know what I might bring to bear. That must be what my brother wanted me to learn. I've made my decision. I will fight for the good of everyone and everything. For all the world. What's this? A handshake? Wait, I see you're offering me the type of handshake practiced by those in the outside world.
The Oracle Priestess, Yufa. Within her dwells the virtue of the summoner. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
That is a flat. But,
Apologies. Does shaking hands make you nervous?
oh, no, not at all. It is not so much to ask. It's just that, for the majority, handshakes mean two different things. One meaning is simply trust, which you offer now. And the other meaning is, well, it matters not. That is, please don't let it worry you. My sincerest appreciation.
All right.
Now then, I thank you greatly, and may I suggest we turn the boat home?
Very well. Let's return to the entrance.
Hey! Okay then. Got.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then, what now? Good. I'm still getting stronger. New skills, new possibilities. New power. And now,
I see. Fascinating.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really? Good. I'm still getting stronger.